When you're passionate about something, it takes over your entire life. It's hard to understand if you don't have something you're really passionate about, but it's in your blood. I've been riding seriously for 2 years, taking dressage and eventing lessons.
Eventing is very special in that it requires a lot more preparation. It also requires a lot more of the horse than any of the other sports because it's very much a test of fitness and heart.
The horse I actually own is named Stella Artois, with Stella for short, and she's 18 years old, which is old for a horse, and she's a thoroughbred mare. She's off the track, which means she used to race. She's basically my dream horse in every way. The other horse that I ride a lot is named Scout, or No Capes, and he's a very small pony, and he came into my life right when my parents told me that they were getting divorced. And so we developed a really strong bond, and I didn't have another horse to ride, and it was in summer, so we became really close. I just would spend all day with him. We have a really strong bond, and I just completely love that pony. Like, he means the world to me.
I definitely understand the horse very well. I don't know if this makes sense, but when I'm on a horse, I literally don't think. They'll do something or I'll do something, they'll react, I'll react. And also, when you start to work with a horse more, when you spend more time around them, they know you and you become very close. Riding is such a small part of being an equestrian. You know, you ride for an hour every day if you're lucky. You spend hours taking care of your horse.
You can't completely explain it because it's ridiculously expensive. It's really hard. There are so many frustrating things about the sport, and I mean, it can be so political. It's so luck and money based in so many ways. But at the end of the day, if you're doing it for the right reasons, it's always worth it. No matter if you're riding, like once a month, from your backyard, or if you're riding 7 horses a day at the most prestigious riding academy in the country. If you're doing it for the love of the horse, then everything is worth it.
My favorite part about riding is definitely the horse. There are people in it for the adrenaline rush, but I am in it for the horse. Being around them is like being home for me. I compete because I love competing, and I am probably the most competitive person I know. I like to win. All I've ever wanted to be is the best. I don't settle for anything less than that. Steve Martin once said, "Be so good they can't ignore you." I know there are a lot of girls who struggle with self-image issues, but I think that it's made me a much stronger person because you can't get on a 1,000-pound animal and second-guess yourself. I've learned so much about hard work from horses. I've learned that there is nothing that takes the place of working really hard and being really, really determined. I know people who are natural riders, whose parents have the money, who have the horse, who have everything that would make it so that they could be enormously successful, except they do not have the work ethic. I've learned a lot about other people. I've learned that you have to be compassionate to other people. And I've also learned that you can't hold grudges against horses.